Previously on All My Children.
You gonna throw me out? You think I like doing this? You don't touch me.
I don't know why Dimitri's so-called widow just doesn't send the horse to Bianca. I mean, what's she waiting for?
Why is it so important for your history with Dimitri to be kept a secret?
Oh, it's what he wanted.
My brother trusted you with his life. I can't even trust you to get a simple answer.
Gardenias smell delicious.
You can take them home with you when you're discharged. Dr. Jake said if you're a good girl and you eat all your food and get plenty of rest, you can go home this evening.
And home would be...
My house. Your home. You're always welcome, you know that.
I'm serious, Dad.
Sweetheart, sometimes even grown-up children have to let their parents take care of them. That's what I intend to do.
You better run that by your wife first.
It was her idea.
She was just trying to be nice.
Oh. Yeah. Don't you worry about it. I want you to rest, close your eyes. Don't fight that sedative. I'm going to take care of the paperwork. I'm going to make a few phone calls. I'll be right back. Don't let Mateo Santos anywhere near her. You know what he looks like?
Yes, sir. Juliet.
Yes, Doctor.
Mateo, I guess the right size. You look great. It fits you perfectly. Now you fit right in with us.
Well, there's a guard in front of Haley's store. What are we gonna do?
That's no problem. You just leave him up to me.
Hello? Yes, that's the correct address. Well, can't you just radio the driver and find out where he is and how long he'll be? It's really important that I get it tonight. All right, I do appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, hello? I think...
Hello, Alex.
Thank you for showing up so quickly.
I was curious. I've never taken a meeting in a mausoleum before.
Yeah, well, I'd give you the guided tour, but I'd like to get right to the point.
Ah, yes, of course. The mysterious Dr. Devane. I take it she's been less than forthcoming about her career, among other things.
She claims she stopped practicing medicine, but she treated my brother.
That is a paradox, I'd say.
Yeah. You seem to be the only person who knew Alex before Dimitri, so I was hoping you could tell me something about her.
And why should I help you? I mean, it's not as if you've overwhelmed me with your hospitality, summoning me to meet you in a tomb.
I didn't want us to be interrupted.
Not by any living creatures, at least. Your brother's spirit might not like us talking about his bride.
Look, Doc, why don't we be honest with each other? I don't completely trust you.
You don't have to state the obvious. But you trust Alex Devane even less.
True. I will pay you, if you like. You can consider it a consultation.
Don't insult me. I don't need your money. I was intrigued when I found out that Alex Devane had become your sister-in-law.
All right, then. What can you tell me about her?
Well, you already know that she's a doctor. A world-class neurologist, to be exact.
Okay, why would she hide that from me?
Perhaps it's because of her nickname.
What nickname is that?
The medical students used to call her the Cleopatra of Harley Street.
I don't understand.
On the surface, she's cool and aloof. The picture of the proper lady. But just underneath the surface, she exudes a powerful sexuality. Don't tell me you haven't noticed.
I can't say that I have.
It doesn't surprise me that she snagged Dimitri.
Really?
They say that men are so beguiled by her, so taken that they would do anything, risk anything for her.
Even their lives?
You just leave him to me.
Okay, yeah.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm a little lost here, and I was wondering if you can help me.
I'll try.
I'm a volunteer here, and I'm still, trying to find my way around here.
After all these months, I've seen you around.
Yeah, I just have an extremely poor sense of direction. I have to pick up some x-rays in radiology, and I just can't find him. Am I like on the wrong floor?
Oh, you're on the right floor. Just go down that corridor, take a left, and it'll be 2 doors down.
To the left or the right?
The right.
Are you sure? Because I was just there, and I didn't see any sign.
Oh, there's a sign. At least I think there is.
Do you think you can maybe show me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to stay here.
But it'll only take like a second.
I can't. Orders.
Orders. It sounds so important.
Yeah, well.
How about I buy you a cup of coffee after work? Or I can even buy you a drink if you like.
A drink, huh?
Yeah, if you like.
Well, okay. I'll show you how to get to radiology, but let's make it fast.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. What are you doing here?
You know something, Brooke, with you, a guy could get a complex. You know what?
What do you mean?
You forgot our lunch date again. Is there a message here that I'm just not getting? Is that it?
We had a lunch date? Where?
In the park. You were going to make a little picnic basket for us, you know?
I was?
You was. And I was supposed to supply the ants. I waited for hours.
Come on.
What do you mean, come on? I was worried, Brooke. And then I was hungry. And then I was hungry and worried. What, did you get a better offer from somebody or what?
Well, no, it wasn't an offer exactly. I ran into this spaceship on the corner of 3rd and Hodges, and the cutest, skinny, bug-eyed little guy asked me for directions, and the next thing I knew, he was inviting me to take a tour of his spaceship, and I don't remember anything after that. I just got back.
Well, that's okay. I mean, I can accept a good excuse like that.
What are you doing here?
I want to move in with you.
Miss Kane.
Oh, please, call me Erica.
Oh, Erica. What can I do for you?
You could invite me to sit.
Oh, I'm sorry. This really isn't a good time.
Oh, well, this won't take long. This is about Maximilian.
The horse? What about him?
Please reconsider giving him to my daughter Bianca. I know it's what Dimitri would want.
I thought we had discussed this.
Yes, we had. But because you were in mourning, I didn't press it at the time. But Bianca is the logical choice. Bianca was like a daughter to Dimitri, and she loves the animal.
How did she take the news?
It was very hard, but she's a very, very strong little girl. In any case, she made a point of asking me what's going to happen to Maximilian. And I didn't have the heart to tell her that you were keeping him.
So what did you tell her?
I told her that nothing had been decided, but that I was sure you'd do the decent thing and give her the horse.
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I can't refuse.
Exactly. So, shall I make arrangements to have the horse shipped, or would you like to take care of that?
No, I'd prefer that he stayed on here at Wildwind until the weather cools off. I couldn't bear to ship a horse in this heat.
But that doesn't make any sense. This is done all the time.
No, he could get dehydrated and he could colic and die. I'm afraid that sort of thing happens all the time when you take chances with a horse.
Well, who's going to exercise him in the meantime? How will he stay fit?
I do. I ride him every day.
David was right about you.
David?
Dr. Hayward, I understand you ran into him at the hospital.
What did he say about me?
Well, you make her sound more like Mata Hari than Cleopatra.
Well, maybe she's changed, but the Alex Devane I knew was very secretive. Using her beauty and charm when it suited her, but the rest of the time, cool, distant, withdrawn.
The last part fits. Why did she leave medicine?
Maybe there were lawsuits.
Malpractice.
I really shouldn't speculate.
I'd like to talk to one of her former patients.
Good luck.
Why do you say that?
Because I doubt you'll find any of them who have survived.
So, you want to move in with me?
Yeah, what do you think?
I think I need more clues.
Well, I understand there's some office space available in this very building.
Well, you already have an office, though, don't you? Montgomery and Associates.
Sure I do, but Belinda and Trevor are going great guns there, and I'm starting to feel like I'm just a little bit underfoot. So I thought I'd, strike out on my own. I think I told you that I'm doing some work for Edmund on Maria's foundation.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, yeah, you did mention that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I thought, well, heck, probably a good idea to be in the same building. That is, of course, unless you have a problem with us being in such close proximity.
Works for me.
Where do I get a lease?
Haley. Listen, I can't stay very long. Your dad's gonna come back any minute. I just wanted to see you. I wanted to make sure you're all right. So, listen, I'm just gonna talk, okay? And I hope you can hear me because I know you're here because of me. The way I've been talking to you, the way I've been treating you. I used Raquel to hurt you. But I only did that because I was hurting so much. And I promise that's not gonna happen anymore. Matter of fact, she left town. I don't think she's coming back. I know she told you that I slept with her, but she was lying. I would never do something like that to you. You're my life. I know we're not legally married anymore, but in my eyes, you'll always be my wife. We got a lot of work through, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I never stopped loving you. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me.
What makes you think David Hayward told me anything about you?
You just said he was right about me.
Well, David Hayward just happened to remark that he thought you looked like someone who might like to ride horses. Are you paranoid or something?
No, I just don't like being talked about behind my back.
Oh, Well, I hardly think that constitutes talking about you behind your back. In any case, how could David Hayward tell me anything about you? He just met you.
I've just heard some dreadful things about him, that's all.
You heard dreadful things about him. Who have you been talking to?
Oh, forget I said anything.
And why would you feel compelled to trash someone you barely know?
I said forget it.
Obviously, it was a mistake my coming here. Although I'm trying to responsibly carry out Dimitri's wishes, even if that means asking your permission. So I guess we're going to have to go through this entire thing all over again 3 weeks from now.
You want the horse? Fine, take him.
I thought you just said the horse would die in the heat.
Oh, he'll live. Talk to the stableman and make your arrangements. Now, if you don't mind, you really will have to excuse me. Excuse me.
Hi, Alex. Oh, hi, Erica.
Hi, Jenny.
Oh, I didn't know you had company. Do you want me to come back at another time?
No, this is the perfect time. Erica was just leaving.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alex, for finally doing the right thing.
Oh, you're very welcome, and I hope she enjoys the horse.
Thank you.
Now, have a good day.
What was that all about?
It was about a horse.
A horse. Well, it takes some time getting used to Erica. You're not feeling too well, are you? Do you want me to come back at another time?
No. I'm glad you're here. I want to talk to you about something. I'm just so sick and tired of carrying this around by myself. And now Edmund knows. I think you should also.
What does Edmund know?
Dimitri wanted it this way. And now looking back, I think it was a big mistake. And I hope you will forgive me.
Alex, please just tell me what it is.
I wasn't only his wife. I was his physician also. He was ill, Jillian. He was very ill.
You know something called prion disease? It has something to do with the brain.
Yes, I'm somewhat familiar. Why?
Well, that's what Dimitri had. That's what Alexandra was treating.
And you had no idea?
That he had it? No, not a clue. He seemed perfectly healthy. He never said anything to me.
Well, how long had he been diagnosed with this?
I don't know that either. The only thing I do know is that she claims her treatment was working. Now, I ask you, is that possible?
Well, I know that there's ongoing research, but I'm not aware that there have been any breakthroughs.
Well, you're a cardiologist. Perhaps you haven't heard.
No, I read great many medical journals. And from what I've read about prion and other related conditions, those diseases are fatal.
Huh. Well, she claimed that it was in remission. And that's why they got married.
Well, it sounds like the classic con to me. Get him to think that he's getting better. Get him to marry her and then walk away with his money when he dies. Was there a prenup?
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, maybe she's conning you too.
Well, then she'll lose. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Let me know how this works out. And be careful. You know, we could have had this discussion in my office.
Jack Montgomery.
Yeah, Jack, it's Edmund. I need to see you right away.
Hi, Edmund. Well, look, if it's about the foundation, I'm going to have to go all the way back to my hotel room to get all the pertinent papers.
No, this has got nothing to do with that.
Well, then what?
I need to make arrangements to have Dimitri's body exhumed. Jack, I want an autopsy done on my brother's body.
Edmund, you already tried that. Alex said no.
I don't give a damn what she said. She's a liar.
Well, now.
She was a doctor. She is a doctor. She was treating Dimitri for months.
A doctor?
Treating him for what?
Apparently some disease that's fatal, some brain disease. And that's why I need to know what really killed him.
Well, now, the doctor at Seaview was pretty sure that
The doctor was paid off, Jack, all right? There was no mention of any pre-existing
Edmund,
condition.
come on, all right? Be reasonable. Why?
Why? Because
would
of the
she-
money, that's why. Wouldn't surprise me if she killed him.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's a pretty serious accusation.
I know, that's why I need an autopsy to back me up.
Edmund, come on. Just because she didn't tell you that she was a doctor, that doesn't mean that she didn't love your brother.
Maybe, but you know Hayward? Dr. Hayward? She knew me, all right? And he knew her. And he said she's capable of anything.
All right, look. Let's say for the sake of argument, okay, that she did have something to do with that, all right, that she was responsible for Dimitri's death. You think now she's going to let you do an autopsy? Edmund, she's still the next of kin. It's not going to happen.
Well, then I'll make it happen. There is no way I'm letting that woman get away with killing my brother.
No wonder Dimitri fell in love with you. You gave him hope. You made him well again.
For a time, at least.
I think it's really wonderful that he had you to take care of him.
Well, it worked both ways, actually. I tried not to fall in love with him because he was my patient, after all. But I couldn't help myself. And as it turned out, he was exactly what I needed.
You are a miracle.
This is what we need to talk about. Your behavior the other day. It's not that I don't understand. You know, it was a relief. You were happy. You're American. So I'm not angry. It's just that we need to make things clear that I am your doctor. You are my patient.
Yes. And I have just been through the shadow of the Valley of Death, and there in the sunlight I find this gorgeous, brilliant woman, and I'll be damned if I'll follow all the niceties when all I wanted in the world was to grab her at that moment and kiss her.
You certainly did that. Stop grinning.
Why? I can't. I'm happy. You know, you're small, but I bet you can handle a big animal.
Beg your pardon?
I just want to take you riding. At dawn tomorrow, I'll call the stables, have them settle
no
up.
such thing.
Alex, it'll be therapeutic. You said I needed support, friendship, fun.
What about what I need?
All of the above, from what I can tell.
How dare you?
Well, let's say that if the diva in the bathtub on the floor above came crashing down and ruined your chances for knighthood, they don't hand those out posthumously, do they? Ladyhood, womanhood, damehood, all of that. Would you be satisfied? No, because you're a brilliant scientist. But from what I can tell, you are alone. So we needed each other.
That's all very well and good, but what happens if you stop cooperating with my little theory and you end up in the great big paddock in the sky?
Yeah,
Then
well,
what?
then you're just going to have to make sure that that doesn't happen. Waiter, like to order.
Very good, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And to start?
One of each.
Come again?
I want all of it. One at a time. Thank you. Because we are going to be here for hours, days, months, maybe the rest of my life.
No wonder you couldn't resist him.
He was right. I did need all of the above. I just didn't realize it until he came along and he showed me what I'd been missing.
So then what happened when you went riding? Did you already know that you were falling in love with him?
We're gonna make it. I swear. From my heart to yours.
Did Santos show up?
No, sir.
Doctor, everything all right? I tell you, creep. impersonating a doctor, that's breaking several laws that I know about, buddy. I'm having you thrown out of this hospital.
Wait. Don't bother calling your goons. And lower your voice.
Mateo? Dad?
Hi, sweetie.
Was Mateo here?
No. I was talking to the orderly.
No, but I heard his voice. He was talking to me and he told me that he still loved me and that everything was gonna be okay.
Yeah, well, must have been dreaming. Sweetheart, I know it hurts for you to hear this. But Mateo Santos has gone on with his life. You're better off without him, sweetheart. Believe me. The discharge papers are all signed, and she is ready to go. You brought her clothes, I see.
Yeah, right here.
All right, up you go. You can change in the bathroom. We'll take you straight home and put you in bed.
You guys, I really don't think I should be moving in with you.
Well, you're not feeling well, and you need your family right now. Besides, we've gotten awfully good about loving each other and loving other people. And you and Adam, you need to fix the father-daughter thing, don't you think?
You really think a couple of days is gonna fix that?
Well, could be a start.
I don't know. What about the baby?
Oh, she loves everybody and everything right now. But if you think that Colby will be a disturbance, you can have the whole West Wing, and she's not even gonna. You won't even hear her.
We'll get Lucretia to cook you all of your favorite dishes. We'll make you well and strong again.
And we make sure you get to your meetings.
Oh, yeah, we'll have them at the house.
It doesn't work that way, Dad. The second A is for anonymous, remember?
Well, just give it a chance. Then when Trevor and Janet, they get home, you can move back. If that's what you want, we'll help you. But until then, please.
You shouldn't be alone right now, sweetheart.
Okay.
That's my girl.
Come on. Be brave. There must be a way to get Alex to agree to the autopsy.
Look, Edmund, you can't just come out and accuse her of foul play. You have absolutely no proof of any wrongdoing.
Well, then I need proof.
Listen, what if she's telling the truth? What if Dimitri was seeing her as a doctor? They fell in love. Why would that be so strange?
Why didn't she let them do a postmortem?
Because she believed the doctor's report, and now that we know that she was also a doctor.
What about the sealed casket?
Edmund, I don't know, all right? Maybe she just thought it was too morbid to have it open.
I think that's just an excuse. I'm gonna find out the real reason. I owe it to Dimitri.
Dimitri used to say we should live each day as if it were a gift. I mean, that's what made our time together so special, because we never took anything for granted. We always had that threat hanging over our heads. He had a lot of courage, you know.
What you have given me. You know, my life was over when I came to you. I was planning to go to Botsol and end it there. I was. So this, sitting here with you, it's a miracle. But I don't want you to be hurt anymore. I don't want this to be harder on you. I mean, I'll find another doctor. I will leave the country.
You can't.
It's all right.
No, it's not. It won't help. Don't you see? You could go to Ethiopia. You could go to the end of the world. And I'd still stay awake at night worrying about you. you. It's too late. Don't you see it's too late?
It's not. It's not, Alex. It's just begun. It's just begun.
If only he'd been right. Is that when you decided to get married?
No, that was a few weeks later. Oh, sorry. Oh, bloody lab. I just bumped into the baked potato man. It's all right. You're all right. It's negative.
Well, it worked?
Yeah.
It worked.
Yes.
I had this terrible speech prepared. You know, I was going to go, fly to Vadsal.
Ski off a cliff, I know. Well, not to be. You're going to have to make other plans now.
You're saying it really worked?
Yes. You're in remission. Sit down. The deterioration has reversed. The rogue cells are breaking down. It's excellent.
You did it.
Oh, God, no. He did it. And you did it. I just got lucky. I got very lucky. I'm so grateful because, you do your best. And I expected this to work. But if it hadn't, I couldn't bear it.
Marry me.
Oh,
No. I am serious.
Just sit for a minute and breathe and know it in your bones that it worked. You're all right. You're gonna live forever.
Will you marry me? I have wanted to marry you for the longest time, Alex, but I dared not ask.
Why?
Because I knew you would say yes, and I wouldn't do that to you.
But I love you.
So say yes.
Why wouldn't you ask?
I couldn't put you through that again. What you suffered with your father, you deserve a full and happy life.
Oh. You're so bloody noble. First Edmund and now me. You're gonna protect us all.
If I can.
All right. I'll marry you. Yes! Wait, under one condition, though. I'll keep all your secrets. And I'll love you forever. You have to promise me, though, that you won't protect me from the truth, no matter how grim. Because if we do this, we're one person. And what hurts you hurts me. What gives you joy gives me joy. And that we'll be married together, better or for worse.
In sickness and in health.
As long as we both shall live. That's what they meant. I won't settle for less.
Alex, that's exactly what you'll have.
And then a few days after that, we got married. In this lovely little chapel.
I wish I was there. It must have been so romantic.
It was.
Thank you for sharing this with me, Alex. Knowing how much you two loved each other, it's exactly what I've always wanted for Dimitri to have.
You're so easy to talk to. Oh, got the worst headache in the world. If you don't mind, I think I'm gonna lie down.
Of course, I need to check on Grandmama anyway. Oh, you want me to? I'll go ahead and get that.
Mrs. Merrick?
Yes, me. Great. You've got my bag.
I am so sorry I did not get here sooner, but I am not familiar with this area, and I had a heck of a time finding this place.
Oh, thank you. Should I sign that?
Yeah, if you just sign right here.
Here you go. That's for you.
Oh, thank you.
You know what? I'm on my way out, so I can just go ahead and show you the quickest way out of here.
Thank you.
Ooh, I got it. Okay, sweetheart.
Just call me if you want to talk some more, okay?
Yes. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, can you connect me to Haley Santos' room, please? Well, try Haley Vaughn. She was there about an hour ago. She checked out. Do you know where she went? Thank you.
Well, look who's here.
I've been waiting for you. Even had you paged at the hospital and everything. So where have you been?
The consultation was outside the hospital. Interesting case, though. They wanted a second opinion.
Sure, you're only too happy to give it to them.
Well, you can't always trust the first doctor you see.
And they trust you?
Of course. Well, but I wonder about this particular patient.
Why don't you just save that for tomorrow? Because the rest of the night belongs to us.
Brooke, what do you think of Evan's theory?
That Alex is a killer and a fortune hunter, I think he's wrong. I think that's his grief talking.
Why doesn't she want anybody to know she's a doctor?
I don't know. It just, you know, my instincts tell me that she's a decent person, and she must have had her reasons.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
Join me for a soak in the hot tub.
I don't have my bathing suit.
You don't need one.
Say hello to your new steppapa.
Tuesday, Mike and Nikki's romance is revealed on Spin City, but the trouble looms when Sports Illustrated cover girl Heidi Klum, the ex-girlfriend, returns. Spin City, followed by It's Like You Know, ABC Tuesday.